Hi, my name is Mutunzi Anik, presenting my front web development summative project in cohort one. So I just wanted, so I chose the project of a finance tracker. So it was built using just simple HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. To start, I wanted to show you the full site. So this is the GitHub part where you can find the link to the project directly in the README file. So if you just scroll down here, you can just find it. Let's open it. Yeah, just opening. Okay, so this should be it. And so it's fully accessible. And just to show you how accessible it is, I'm just trying to navigate it just using the tab. You can just go through everything just using tab. Okay. And just use just the keyboard just to show you how accessible it is. And for the next part, let me just open it here. Okay, so just to have a just a small explanation on how it works. So in the requirements, we are just required. So to ensure clean data, I built in like four regex validation rules. For example, my advanced rule checks for duplicate words. Like if I accidentally typed in, let me say coffee, sorry, coffee twice, you know, and try to save. So we just need to fill out the remaining as well. Let me say 10.99. And the category of this was food. And if you want, you can just write in the dates, you know, or just choose on a calendar, which is easier. And when I try to save the expense here, it does show you what's happening. So the description cannot have extra spaces at the start and or middle, just to verify the regex part. And what you can do is just to delete it, you know, and save the expense. Sorry, let me move it here. Need to remove the space as well. And now it's saved. So to the next part. Okay, and so just to help you see where the progress is, so when I added the right coffee, you see that it was added in the expense records. And as you can see on the dashboard here, you are able to see what was total spent and the remaining budget as well. And so in this case, we can also add here. So I'm going to just test the local storage here. Let me say, so as you can see, it's already been saved. Let me say we refresh. So if we refresh the page, you can see the data is still available, the amounts are still showing here, and in the expense records as well. Okay, and just to have another test at it, we can just add another one, like let me say tea was $2. It's food. Just choose a date here. Let's say the 10th and save. And we can say another which is almost like coffee. Okay, and the amount we can add like sorry. Okay, like $3. Category, you can say that it's food, or let me say just books, and it was on the 30th of June. Okay, so now we have three sets of data that are included. And as I said, so if we do refresh, we should be able to see an update on the total spent. You don't need to update to refresh to see an update on the total spent, but as you can see, it updates live. Let me say we add another one, like uh, Moto $10. Can add it to transport. So you remember that right now it's 1594. So if we hit save, the amount changes immediately with the new update of the amount. And so let's just test the local storage here and the search bar. So everything here is just based on the names. You can just search it. Let me say right now, if you are searching coffee, it immediately sorts out what you want. Here you can see that it's coffee, and if you keep going, it can just lead you to coffee as it is. And if you want, you can just delete one by one. It just asks you to validate your choice. And if you say yes, it deletes immediately. And the amount goes down immediately as well. And if you refresh, you should be able to see the reflection of the changes in data as well. So that's another point, and we can just go to the next. Let me confirm. Okay, so for data management users, they can also export their records. So I can see I cleaned out everything that we had entered before. And for data management users, they can export their records to a JSON file, which they can also import. So they can import in their data. In this case, it means that if you had already, like, you had a list of everything that you did, everything was written down, and you just want to add it here just to keep as a record and make it, so that you can do the math for you, calculate the budget and everything. So what you just need to do is get here, choose a file so it will open just the folder part so that you can choose the exact document that you want. And in this case, so I had already prepared one, which is called the seed, which will contain the information I had available here. Let me just open it. Okay, so when you add it with the information, it immediately adds everything that you had on the list here in the expense records. And as you know, if everything is added here, which means the math changes as well. So it shows you exactly what total you spent and the remaining budget. Okay, let me just check again. Yes, so everything has been added here. And finally, so just to show you, the app can also be built in for mobile usage. Let me just shrink it so that you can see. Okay. So this is just me shrinking the page. So usually it's like this, it's presented like this on a computer-based screen. And on a phone, you can also see that. Let me just adjust it here. You know, so from here now, it's on a show that you can see it as part of a phone. So if you are watching it on a phone, so the appearance changes as well. So you can see that so I just forgot to mention. So when you click here, like on the menu part, if you click dashboard, it will directly to the dashboard. Add expense directly to the if you want to add an expense and your records as well. So you can just click it here and the records it will show you the records as I said and settings just for you to be able to add your information. And yes, so in this case, this it should be all. So when you add everything here, this is what you get. The math changes automatically. So this is my project. And as you can see, it's also suitable for a screen phone use. So that should be all for just the small presentation on how you can use it. Any questions, please write me or ask me. I should be able to help. Thank you very much.